Garrison, this is Control. What's your status? Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target. Contact with Spider-Man Control. Weapons free. Clear to engage.
Come on. The city's lousy with escaping inmates and sables chasing me?
He's here!
Excuse me, is this the Crosstown Express? Great! Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Calling all units. Armed robbery in progress. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
Wait till Mom sees this.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign. Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
What you gonna do with a body in the water? Body for sure. What you gonna do with a body in the water?
Definitely not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Sugar Hill Garrison, this is Control. What's your status?
Siabu dalje.
All units, 1051. Prisoners and vehicles are causing invasion disturbance. Report came in from Hamilton Heights.
This vehicle's been recalled, and so have you. That was like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days.
Unde estás tu?
My mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific areas. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy.
A disto ni se
And who can
skakte
blame
ai
him?
shqipqosh.
There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby
Ah,
buildings.
çfarë do të them psiko?
Problem seems to be caused by... I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. Then the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way. Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out.
Oh yeah. Hey, our sister's now in our controller. We can tell mom that she lost her $5.
What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spider-Man vandalizes building story?
Then you gotta do what the fuck we tell you to do.
Can't leave any of them.
We can literally
Just takes
tell
one
mom
to
right
cause a
now.
blast. Too many people in these
Now
buildings.
she's a nerd because
No
she
time to
knows she
evacuate.
wouldn't have to
It's
tell
up to
us
me.
for it.
Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily.
Po mos e rrifet dikush ata semi. She doesn't know the power that we hold. Oh yeah, I can tell Mom right now, and Mom can beat the shit out of you. And then we can tell her, right? Yoi, kahum, kahum. Yoi, kahum. Poi candrà.
Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. Nary a peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe.
Show camper.
I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
Este chur, puxou. Ah, leçador, agaga, leçador. Disse se tu mami no prato, se você quis ter calma não. Agaga, leçador, agaga.
Excuse me.
Wow! Kind of scaring me.
Sable teams, this is Control. What's the situation in Robinson? Demons are firing on CCP Bravo. We need backup.
Gotta stop this before it turns into a massacre. Just in case you were worried, my webbing is never tested on animals. Just losers like you. you say, I'm gonna grow up and be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did. That could have been so much easier if Sable worked with me instead of trying to kill me.
Yay!
Spider-Man, the situation's under control.
Hello, lady. And Happy New Year. So wish you Merry Christmas and Happy fucking New Year. Let me love you. Let me fuck love you. Mama said no. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town.
Beautiful.
I wish you were mad at this.
This is Sable Control. Requesting update from Bowery. Checkpoint is active.
Spider-Man. So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
So where the fuck can he fucking be? Tick tock, tick tock. Sorry.
L trains could mean Harlem.
Where the fuck is that?
I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Northeast. Northeast. What the fuck is that?
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
A delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. There are no elevated train tracks south of the university. I need to head north.
Where the fuck is north, old dick?
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks.
A bridge, yeah, right. What about that? What the fuck is a bridge?
I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
Ah, shoot. Right mission. One. You make elevator music. second. Wait a motherfucking second. Why the fuck is Harlem? Miss me, now you gotta kiss, forget it. Now you gotta kiss my ass. Danny, how you feel? That's a perverted way to say. Kapag sila mo. Kapag sila may gusto pag di sa tahat.
See elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Where the fuck is Harlem? Here, I'm in fucking Harlem. And
if I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers. This is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. Wrong place. I need to go to the tracks in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
where the fuck is East Harlem? You dick. Look at this name. Hey, look at this name. Hell's Kitchen. Damn, son. Damn. Oh, are this? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think this is pretty far north of L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. L trains could mean. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU.
Northeast of
I think these tracks are in East Harlem.
Fucking Chinatown. We have China in here, boy! Upper East Side, Central Park, Upper West Side, and Harlem.
Looks like there's a bridge. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are... If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location.
Yeah, I get it. Shut the fuck up now, dick.
I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the... Uh-oh. Looks like I might be too late. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here. What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
Don't go near the alley!
My car's to the garage. That's the direction.
There they are. Time to end this.
You're one of them. That's where the answers are. I hate you all!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party. The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it.
Can't hurt me.
I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
Trash. Trash people be like, I cover that one. La 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 la.
jerk.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Come on. Still that shit Spidey outfit? Some other hero for a change. Are you okay?
What's up, Spidey? Huh. Thought you'd be taller. Jeez.
My bad. Isn't the city great?
Who the fuck is that, you bitch?
Okay, this one confounded me for a while. Apparently, Spider-Man's been seen throughout the city tampering with steam regulators. Aside from generally being a vandal and a troublemaker, why would he do this? I'll tell you why. Because when the city has to send crews out to fix these problems, they need police to direct traffic around them. That's officers who aren't stopping crime. Which leaves, say it with me, Spider-Man. He's trying to take our brave officers' jobs.
Fuck up, dude. Like, honor you. Oh, man, you're gonna know. Then stop it.